Alright, first week this week with the Engcon hitch on. Very pleased with that. I am on a golf course job. We've been building some bunkers, which I didn't get any video of. But now we're building a tee, new tee. You can see it. I think you'll see if I spin round. Existing tee there, where I'm pointing with the bucket, and we've got to build a new tee where I'm sat to the same height as that. So we have got about 7 feet of fill to bring. You see in the distance there the other digger and dumper. They're running material over with my dumper. They've got their own, but the tyres aren't as wide as the ones on my dumper, so it was struggling travelling because it's quite wet and it is soft. So they're using my dumper, their digger, ferrying the material over to me. I'm placing it about a foot thick each time, each lift, if you will. Putting it in layers a foot thick. It's nice and sandy, bit of clay in it, but it is sandy and stony, so it's packing in nicely. It's just a shame about the water. Here comes the dumper now, another load, yeah. And in between loads I am getting material out of this bank, digging it over, throwing it in just to build us up and help speed the job along. There's 300 tonne I'd say in this bank, so I'm using that to build up the bit that I've already done. He's tipping the fresh material on the bit we haven't lifted at all yet. Here he goes. Sound, good driver, steady, don't break anything. I'm getting all this sandy stuff is perfect because it's just capping off the clay that's coming out the bottom of the borrow pit where we're digging it out. It's a bit wet, and I'm hoping this sand put on a bit thicker is going to dry that up, and we'll be able to get something like solid. It will dry as well. Today's Friday, so it's going to have the weekend to dry, but it'd be nice to get it solid and compacted well today, and then if it rains over the weekend it's not going to catch any harm. It'll still be solid, it'll be fine. So yeah, that's the job. There's a massive amount of material needs to come to form this tee. I don't know if they're quite aware. Now I've got a drawing and I can see the extent of the banks and the shaping to be done. It's massive. It's absolutely massive. We probably need about 1,000 tonnes of material, which is going to take a bit of finding, but we'll get it. So I'm just going to keep slinging this stuff across, layering it up, pack it in, lay it up, pack it in, and then as I'm going, just level at the side of me what he's been tipping, and that'll be us all day, I'd say. Nice day, the sun's out, so it's quite an easy job really at this stage. Just putting it in layers, building up, and basically just keep going because there is a lot to bring over, so we don't need to think about levels for a long time because we are nowhere near the height. I'll just show you, I'll just angle the phone. You can see there, you can see how tall that is. We've got to be up at the same height as that grass there, so yeah, there's a lot to bring over, but that's alright. Keeps us all in a job. Anyway, yeah, the Engcon, that got fitted Thursday, Friday last week. The machine was on the low loader on Saturday morning to come up here, so it was done just in time. I'm happy with it. It's nice. I can spin my bucket around now, and it means now that this digger will do all of my work I did have the 5-ton machine, which you'll have seen if you've watched any other videos. I know 6 people in the world have. Anyway, so the 5-ton machine didn't do a lot last year because it's a bit small. These types of jobs I'm getting now are big projects really for a little machine when you're moving thousands of tons of material. So this machine now can do the big stuff like it always would have, but also now with the tilt rotator on, it can do the bunkers and the more intricate stuff. So I don't have to keep swapping machines and bringing one digger for one job and one for another. This will go and do every job and do it well. There's no compromise. It's when you're on a golf course and you've got a couple of 100 acres, you're never tight for space, so there was no downside. So that was in my head, my business decision was sell the 5-ton machine and pretty much use the money for this hitch. I'm glad I did. I don't have any regrets. I know I've got my work booked in for this winter. I know what we're doing, and I know now that everything will get done with this machine. I don't think I'll have any regrets getting rid of the 5-ton machine. So yeah, we're in good shape now. This is one machine. Chop up this hill a bit. One machine ticks all the boxes now, which is great. But sometimes I would have a job with the 5-ton machine and then the next job would be with the 13-ton machine. So somewhere in between, I'm having to run machines all over the place to, well, run the low loader all over the place to get back to the yard to swap machines, which isn't ideal and isn't very cost effective for myself because I can't really charge the customers. I charge them transport, obviously, for getting the digger to the job, but I can't charge him for, well, I don't think I can. Only tell me if I'm wrong, but I didn't really feel like I could charge him for the hours it takes to swap machines over because I need a different machine for their job. So anyway, there you go, that's where we're at. 5-ton is gone. Look at that beauty on them tyres. Woo! Bigfoot. I need a sticker, Bigfoot. That dumper is a cracker. They've a dumper here on surf tyres as well, but mine are maybe 200mm wider, and I'll tell you what, it makes a big difference when your material's wet. You see all the black soil around the area we're working, it's all peat and it is very soft, so you need a dumper with not just turf tyres but as well, you know, flotation tyres really to travel. So that's what it is doing. We would have a problem if that wasn't here because we would be struggling getting this material in. There's no doubt about that. Anyway, I'll keep leveling, I'll stop talking, and if you like watching people level play, you're in luck. This will be a long process. I'll get a few more videos when we get up a bit higher. Making a bit more progress. We're getting there, you know. We are getting there. I think we'll have 2 or 3 days karting play over, maybe. We'll see. And a bit of titivating levels wise and everything else just to get us in the ballpark. But keep tracking all this in. It is firming up now. We've got the sand on top, which is excellent. Still a bit soft, still pumping a little bit, but it's definitely better now with foot of sand on it. It's getting there. A nice view down the valley there. Lovely. Right, I'll stop talking. Music on, but YouTube don't like that, so you'll just have to listen to me breathing, tracking up and down. so I'm sure we'll have some dinner together and have a chat. We talk about diggers. You know the score. Gotta love it. Got to love it. It get a bit awkward with this because we've got to go so high at some stage. I don't know if the dumper's going to travel to get up and tip on top, so I might have to tip it and throw it up with the machine, which isn't a problem. It's all work. When we get to that stage, I may well drop the tilt rotator off and just horse away without it on. Anyway, this is packing it nice. Feeling it. Feeling it, feeling it, feeling it. Alright. Here comes old Bigfoot. Up the ramp. Let him go past before I keep tracking, as I will snag him. Bigfoot is travelling. That's what we want. I'm going to get over now and sit on what he's bringing me. Get that trapped in a bit. Let this stuff have a minute to breathe, dry out, which it will. Confident. It'll dry up. Warm in here. Let's open the door, so the dog's getting a bit hot, I think. Oh, that's better. Bit of a breeze. A lovely day. Sun's out, just at present. How long that'll last. We have had a wet week, like really not ideal. Conditions have been tough going, to say the least, but we're getting there. Looks as a thing of beauty, isn't it? What a peach. Oh, you pig. That was clever. Go on, mate. Send her off. Right. Oh, that's pumping like mad, that stuff. It is compacted with wet underneath, you know, not ideal at all. So I think what I'll do is I'll have to sort out this ramp, make it a bit easier for him to get on with the dumper, cap it over some sand maybe, and see if that helps the job out. I think it will. We shall see. Hey, down we go. Oh, we lost you. Took a tumble. Anyway, right. I'll leave it at that for now. There's not a lot going on. We're just going to keep tipping and building up. So, have a good day, everybody. Happy Engcon Friday. Bye bye.